Here's Air Jordan 1, and here's Air Jordan 4 sneakers. Unless you're planning to purchase any of these sneakers from Nike-designated stores, how do you know if they are real or fake? The counterfeit sneaker market last year might have been worth $450 billion, which is more than 5 times the value of the legitimate market, according to a report from fitness trend reporter Run Repeat. eBay is the #1 marketplace to purchase sneakers. I have found some amazing original Nike sneakers from eBay, but these days, it's getting tough to find originals. Keep in mind that eBay is primarily the originator of the sneaker resale game. This marketplace alone sold more than 5.7 million sneakers in North America in 2019. On average, there are more than 1 million sneaker listings on eBay every day. While a physical inspection may be the right way to detect fake sneakers, this isn't always possible if you're using a resale site. You might have to trust a photo or other piece of information that the seller has provided you with. But eBay has got your back. There's a better way. This video shows you what eBay is doing regarding the rise of counterfeit sneakers. The rise of counterfeit sneakers is a threat to the integrity of the intellectual property. As consumer demand has grown, counterfeiters have responded by launching imitation products. A number of companies are taking steps to protect their brands. Nike is one of the most prominent examples. They use technology to detect fake merchandise. They also work to prove to consumers that their product is real. The sneaker industry has been growing at a rapid rate. This is due to a variety of reasons. The increase in popularity of celebrity-endorsed products, as well as increased participation in fitness activities, have contributed to this surge. The fake shoe market is growing by leaps and bounds. Thanks to the emergence of online marketplaces, sophisticated importers can sell shoes as off-brand items, sometimes shipping them without their trademarks. The smuggling of counterfeit sneakers has been a major concern, though it has not reached the heights of counterfeit liquor or counterfeit medicine. In fact, fake sneakers have not been found to cause the same types of damage as those products. A federal complaint recently revealed a complex fraud system. The container was filled with 14,806 pairs of fake Nike sneakers. The shipment arrived in the US in mislabeled containers. The shipment contained a small parcel of replicas, but it was the small parcel that stood out. Authentication of sneakers is a crucial part of eBay's guarantee program, which guarantees buyers get the item they paid for. This is especially true in the luxury sector, where a number of brands are trying to crack the resale market. In some cases, an honest mistake can occur with a large volume of products. eBay's authentication centers look for stitching, leather quality, and logo placement. If they find a problem, the seller will be notified and the item will be returned. The seller may also be unable to sell the item on eBay in the future. The authentication guarantee launched in June and is designed to ensure that collectors can get what they pay for. The process is designed to protect both the seller and the buyer. The authenticity tag on the box is supposed to provide information about authentication. Customers can scan the tag using their smartphones. In some instances, it's possible to relist the item without the tag. To make sure that the authentic product is the real deal, eBay has established a network of independent experts. These vetting services are free to both the buyer and the seller. Sneakers are often counterfeited because the quality of the material used is often lower. The smell of the shoe is also a big red flag. A chemical scent is usually used in counterfeit shoes. In a few cases, eBay might even restrict the seller's account. This is especially true in cases where a buyer reports an item as not being as described. eBay authenticators use a number of methods to determine whether a sneaker is genuine. For instance, if the swoosh logo points too high or the sole doesn't fit the pill pattern, it's a sign of a fake. In addition, if there's a chemical smell, it's a telltale sign of a knockoff. For the past year, eBay has been upping the game on its rigorous authentication process. In addition to opening an authentication center in Sydney, Australia, it recently announced a program to protect luxury goods. In January 2022, eBay launched its authenticity guarantee. This program allows buyers to get their purchases verified if they believe them to be counterfeit. The company says that it has authenticated 1.5 million pairs of sneakers worldwide. This is part of a plan to expand the program to include more designer brands. eBay's authentication process is a lot like an independent middleman as it checks and verifies products that are bought through the site. While eBay is not involved in every transaction, it will refund the buyer if a product is found to be counterfeit. The company has also partnered with sneaker collectors and independent experts to provide a free vetting service for sellers. It's not always easy to determine whether a pair of Nike sneakers is real or not. The best way to tell if you're purchasing a fake Air Force sneaker is to examine the heel. These shoes are notoriously difficult to reproduce. Unlike the original Air Force One sneaker, fakes are typically made with cheaper materials. This means that the heels may not be as comfortable to wear. Flaws and bumps in the stitching are the most definitive way to spot fake Air Force One, most commonly on the heel strap and side swoosh. Also, fake Air Force Ones will have taller heels than authentic pairs, and often won't have a fully perforated toe box.